Jacob on line 3.
He's been holding for a while.
On Minneapolis?
I think so. Jacob, are you on?
Hey.
Hey.
Is this Jacob?
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good.
We are well.
All right. So I'm calling because I have evidence for the Genesis creation account.
Oh, you do?
Not just against evolution, but for the creation account.
Bring it.
All right. Specifically, it's about the flood, because if you look in the fossil record, what you see is at lower strata, you will find fossils of weaker animals and other creatures and that kind of thing. And then as you go up and up, you will find more complex things. And so when the flood hit, basically what would have happened is that the creatures that we find at the lower end weren't able to escape the flood as quickly, and you get further to the top, you get things like humans and things that can swim and stuff that can escape the flood more easily. So,
but I thought everything escaped the flood. Didn't Noah take 2 of everything? And 7 of some or something like that? So everything, I mean, all species escaped the flood then, correct? So they should all be alive today, right? Do you understand what I'm asking? There should be no extinct species except for modern extinctions.
So, like, we have dinosaurs and that kind of thing, which
would have gone on the ark according to the Bible, correct?
Mm-hmm. Well, then, if you're saying dinosaurs would not have been able to fit on the ark, right?
I've always heard it was baby dinosaurs.
Well,
let's
go with this one then. Okay, so if dinosaurs were not able to fit in the ark, right?
Right.
So you're essentially saying that because we find, say, the fossil remains of Brontosaurus and Tyrannosaurus deeper than we find fossil remains of humans, that means that they were weaker than humans?
Well,
so T-Rexes were weaker than humans? Because...
I guess my question is, doesn't the creation account says that 2 of every animal went on that ark, and that there were some of which they brought 7 that were sacrificial animals later. So you can't say that dinosaurs didn't go on the ark and then say that you're supporting the creationist account as recounted in the Bible. There would have to be dinosaurs on the ark, or else there would have to be no dinosaurs, ever. That's the only way that argument works. The Bible says he put every animal on that ark.
Well, actually, God told Noah to only put things that breathe through their nostrils on the ark, but...
okay, well, that's still, that's still...
Wait a minute, he brought birds. Wait. So you're saying... But a dinosaur does breathe through its nostrils.
Yeah, I mean, that would still leave all the land dinosaurs, right? So we've got some dinosaurs, crowding the ark, and yeah. But then imagine this then. What about, okay, there are some humans who know how to swim, right? And some who don't. There's some who can't. So wouldn't we see human remains at all different levels of strata with the humans who were non-swimming humans? We'd find their skeletons. We'd find human beings at all different levels.
We would find all animals at one level, leveled out from a worldwide flood. There would be humans and everything else put together on a single layer of strata.
Right. With the non-swimming humans at the bottom of that layer and the swimmers desperately like... Yeah, I mean... Yeah, there would be like this, it would be, if you imagine, geological strata would basically be like a big sandwich, right?
Yeah.
Where you'd have all these other rock layers.
There'd be nothing, all the animals dead
and then there'd be this one layer where it was just densely packed with a rich creamy nougat filling of like 10 billion fossils, all together in one single layer. And you wouldn't find fossils in any layers either above or below, right? Because if the flood was an event, you would find everything at the same layer.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I mean... Right, and
that's what I would predict if I was going to go looking for it.
Yeah, because it's not like the flood is said to have lasted for eons of geological time, right? It was 40 days and 40 nights,
right?
So.
Well, first of all, even the humans that couldn't swim could still be able to like grab onto things and that kind of thing, and obviously lower organisms wouldn't be able to.
But everything died. I mean, the point of the flood was to kill every human being, right, except for Noah and his immediate family. correct? So all the humans died according to the biblical account, except for Noah and his immediate family.
So whatever the non-swimming humans would have grabbed onto would have been grabbing onto something else.
They'd have been grabbing onto it for 40 days.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
would have
they'd have
been-
been dead.
Yeah,
And,
so-
and the purpose of the thing was to kill everyone. So, I mean, the God that tried to kill everybody would have killed everybody, I would assume, since he's God. And that Noah and his family would have been the only surviving humans, and everything would have been smashed in that flood layer.
Well, yeah, everything else died, but they didn't all just like suddenly drop dead all at once. Some of them
In a
died
40-day, it would have been a 40-day event, though. It's
Yeah.
like Martin. I mean, in geological time, that's nothing. That's the same moment.
So you would still see all of these. You would see like fossils of human beings clinging to other human beings, and elephants and gerbils and whatever
Where
else.
did the water go?
Well, it's all.
Where did it go?
It's,
But yeah, I mean, I think that's problematic.
yeah.
Well,
so,
I mean, enough water came down in 40 days to be able to cover Mount Everest, according to the Bible. So obviously, it would be a pretty powerful flood, and it should be able
Indeed.
to make it seem as though it had taken place over millions of years by any other kind of.
I don't see how a giant flood would that lasted for 40 days would come out looking like it lasted millions of years. It should still look like something that lasted 40 days.
Yeah.
And I'm still wondering, if the entire planet was covered in water, where did the water go?
yeah, I mean, it could have gone into the oceans because the whole planet was an ocean. So maybe we have this big watery core at the center of the Earth.
I mean, I'm not trying to be cruel, Jacob, but this isn't working for me.
Yeah.
I appreciate the call, but you're going to have to think a little bit more about this. Mm-hmm. But I do thank you for the call.
All right.
Have a good Sunday. Okay.
I wish I could say well done, but
Well, I
it
mean,
would be a cruel lie.
he called, and I will say it was brave.